Salut mon pote, comment ça va? I want you to know exactly where you are going with this course before starting. So I will briefly introduce you the concept and the structure of the course so you know exactly what to expect from the 10 units that you are about to start. Just for information, this course is the rebuild of the previous Road to A1 course, which follows exactly the same structure, but with more updated material and a lot of more cultural resources. So the first goal of this course is to bring you to a completely proficient A1, A2 level. Why do I say A1, A2? Is because sometimes, because of all the exams and the academics, we tend to think that the levels of language are isolated, like, oh yeah, I am B1 level or A2 level, when actually it's way more similar to a continuum like this, like a spectrum going from complete beginner to super proficient C2. And so the goal of this course, to be clear, is to take you slightly past the border between A1 and A2. Okay, that's the goal here. And then we move on to the A2 course. Also, other goal is to make you exposed to the French language and culture. As you will see very soon, the course relies heavily on external resources, music, movies, interviews, cultural informations, a lot of things about France that overall will be a great help for you to understand the culture better and eventually to learn the language more easily, right? Also, because this is a long course, right? 10 units. Here, these are not like Instagram reels or short videos. It's actually a heavy, serious, long course with a lot of informations and a lot of homeworks. This is also the goal to give you the confidence and the motivation to keep pushing forward in your studies, because hopefully you're not just planning to take the A1 level, but you want to go beyond this. So the goal here is to give you the motivation to keep pushing. As I said, the complete course, A1 course, is 10 units long. What's very important for you to know is that every unit is composed of the same things. Every unit follows the same structure. Every unit is 6 chapters long. Each chapter has homeworks related to it, writing practice. At the end of each unit, you have a final exam, a lot of external resources, and each unit has one movie recommendation. So, just to take a look at the thing, let's take, for example, here you can see the unit 2, semaine 2 here, is about family. So, as you can see here, we have 6 chapters 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, etc., all the way to 6, and at the end here, the final exam. In between each chapter, you have devoir, which means homeworks. So if I take, for example, Unité 2, Chapter 2, right here, you can see that here I have the video course. Here I have the homeworks file right below the video. I can open the homeworks like this. And by the way, as you can see, part of the homeworks is production écrite. These are free writing exercises, and you should take advantage of the platform to directly submit your writing exercises like this. If there are some mistakes in the writings, which should happen if you do them seriously, we even give you a personalized, like a quick video correction like this of the homeworks. So this is really something to take advantage of to go faster and to practice writing more. You have additional resources and audio files for the homeworks. Okay, like this you have everything in a structured way. Unité 0 will be about the first word in French. It's a special unit, shorter than the rest. Unit 1 will be about introducing yourself. Unit 2 about the family. Unit 3 about food. Unit 4 about the city. Unit 5 about clothing. Unit 6 about your daily life. Unit 7 about housing. Unit 8 about health and body parts. Unit 9 about travel. And Unit 10 about work and studies. Each unit obviously have different vocabulary, different pronunciation point, different grammar point, etc., etc., right? So what schedule can you apply to do these 10 units? The thing that is very important that I told you earlier is that each unit follows exactly the same structure and has the same amount of work and chapters, which means that I would recommend you to just start right away. You do unit 0, you do unit 1, and after finishing unit 1, you just know that every single following unit will be structured exactly in the same way. So if you took a week or 2 weeks or a month or 2 hours to do unit 1, you know more or less that you will need the same amount of time to do every single other unit. This way you can just adapt this to your own schedule, and you know you can assess in advance how much time you will need eventually to finish everything. One example of a very intensive schedule would be to do 1 unit per week with 1 day of rest. So Monday to Saturday, you do 1 chapter with the homeworks, and on Sunday you can rest. But this is very intense because the classes are long. A slightly less intensive schedule would be to do, for example, 1 day you do the class, and the next day you do the homeworks. So like this, the homework day is a bit less heavy, and you keep moving forward like this. In this way, you need a bit less than 2 weeks per unit. So eventually, at the end of the day, I let you find out what schedule suits you best. One last thing, right? Very, very important. In the Unité 2, there will be a bonus chapter here, 2.7, which talks about how important it is for you to find a language partner. In this chapter, I give you different ways to find people with whom you can speak French. Some of these ways are completely free and relying on free websites to find French people to talk with. This is extremely important. I say this now and I will repeat it again and again and again in the course, because I know from experience that a lot of students are a bit shy, a bit scared to do this and to try to find people to talk to. But I cannot over exaggerate how helpful and how useful it will be for you to move like faster and to learn faster if you actually do the effort to find people to talk French with, even online, even for free. Okay, so I'm saying this here, but don't worry, I will repeat it again and again in the course. Finally, when you join the NLF Academy platform, you receive this automatic message from myself, just to let you know that if you have any question, in any case, you can just send me a private message and I will reply you. This is a message directly from myself, so any question, you just ask me. Okay, that's it. I'm super excited for you to start this course. See you soon. Bonne chance. À bientôt, mon pote.